Hey everyone, welcome back to Poplar Preparedness. We're going to be going over what I'm seeing here in the store shelves here in Pittsburgh again. You can see the shortages and all that's going on with that, and make sure that you are stocking up on things that may be out, and always read the comment section below to see what other people are saying. Some people would be like, yeah, I'm seeing that same thing here, or other people might be saying, that's not really a problem out where I am. All right, folks, let's jump into those pictures. Just last week, I went to the rotisserie chicken section, and this is what I saw. No chicken there. It was like 5:30 in the afternoon or in the evening, no chicken. So I went back this week, and this is what I saw. No chicken out, but a whole bunch of people waiting for them to put the chicken out. And this was around like 4:30 in the afternoon. Again, no chicken. They just don't have it. They don't have rotisserie chickens. They used to never have a problem with this. They used to always have the rotisserie chickens out there. Every time I go there now, they only have one of the things turning of rotisserie chickens. So it's like, it's not even that they don't even have the capability. It's like they're not even going at full tilt. So we're just seeing that. And then look here, this was at Wendy's. Due to a supply chain shortage, we are currently out of salad lettuce. So we don't have salads today. Sorry for the inconvenience. And you can tell that's not the first day that paper's been out. Not the first day that paper's been out. We're seeing continued shortages across the frozen food section, particularly in the breakfast sections. And that's what we're seeing there. Frozen potatoes, continuing to see issues there. Whole lot of potatoes just gone. Don't see them there, and they haven't been there for weeks and weeks and weeks. It's just empty, 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 empty. Why can't Walmart put frozen hash browns, frozen potatoes, all that, French fries in there? Why can't they stock them? Because they don't exist. That's why. Just regular shortages across the board, just really picked over sections. Certain products just gone. We're becoming accustomed to this. Even in the vegetable section, there's just empty, empty, empty. I know it looks like there's bread there, but that's just a reflection off the glass. Those bays are empty. And on the other end of the spectrum, from the frozen veggies to the fresh chocolate syrup, missing. Indeed missing. The generic versions, at least. Hot chocolate, generic, is going missing again. Folgers coffee is still struggling to stay in stock. And the generic stuff is struggling to stay in stock. Jams, they're pretty picked over, aren't they? That's pretty picked over. This is around 2 o'clock in the afternoon on a weekday. Vinegar continues to have problems. They can't get enough vinegar to put it on the shelf. If you hit it the wrong time of the day, you're just going to look at an empty shelf of vinegar and you can't buy it. And I don't know why. The last number of times I've been there have been either one or no jugs of apple cider vinegar. So they're really rationing that. It's funny, but it's not funny. 20 pounders of rice. Not for great value, there isn't. Pinto beans. They do still have the 20 pounder of pinto beans. So there is opportunity there. Canned chicken still looking sparse. Look at that second shelf. It's mostly wiped out. That bottom shelf, they're just spreading it all out. So it looks like there's more there, but they're having trouble keeping that canned chicken on the shelf. And why is that? Because the fresh chicken is so stinking expensive. Now, this canned chicken's not that much cheaper, if it's not even cheaper, but that's what we're kind of facing. When we look at certain kinds of chili, just out of stock. Other, name brand chilies are still in stock, so you can still do that. But stovetop stuffings, different stuffing, different mashed potatoes, just out of stock. Now it's going into Thanksgiving time, but, previous years, Walmart and these other stores were not surprised by Thanksgiving because it's, literally the same time every year. So why are they surprised by it this year? Oh, well, they didn't know it was coming. Friends, wake up. Wake up. They're having issues. And just because there's higher demand just means there's more strain on the system, and it's just revealing the failings of the system more and more. We're just moving our way towards what Russia looked like towards the end of its run as the communist utopia. Certain varieties of Chef Boyardee missing. Canned soup's still pretty decimated, isn't it? That's been weeks going on. Certain varieties of pasta still gone. You can have rotini or you can have spaghetti. Hopefully you want one of those kinds of pasta, because other than that, you're out of luck. Even the elbows have disappeared. There's just a few boxes left of that. And the rotini were all spread out too. There wasn't much depth to it. There was like 2 boxes deep, when they could do like six boxes or so deep. Some of the ramen noodles disappearing. Once again, whenever we have pasta issues, whenever people start getting a little worried, ramen starts disappearing. Seasonings, look, a lot of those seasonings are 1 deep, 2 deep. Seasonings are getting hard to find. Salt looks like it's a little better back in session, but got to keep your eye on things. All right, you got the cooking oils are actually looking not too bad. Not too bad this time. I don't know if that's because they just shifted things around on me and I'm just being kind of caught off guard, but things look pretty good. Flour, there's flour. It's not all the sizes that you might want, but mostly it's in stock, so that's good. Some of the OJ is a little out of stock, but some of the juices, we're having some issues with the citrus, so that's understandable. I don't know how we're running out of tea, but that is what it is. The sour cream, certain kinds of sour cream, we have some holes there. Not sure what's going on with that. Eggs, pretty picked over. There's some empty bays there. There's definitely some empty bays. And that's not just a restocking issue. That's not just they can't get it out there fast enough, friends. That is genuine shortages. They don't have enough to stock it with. Heavy creams looking a little bit better, half and halves and such, but still got some issues there, don't we? Looked at the canned cat food. It doesn't look much better than what it did last year about this time. Canned cat food still is in crisis. So those of you with cats need to teach them how to catch mice, I guess. I don't know. Dry food. Not much better. I guess people are moving over to dry food because they can't get the canned stuff. I don't know. I love this. Grab it before it's gone. This is over at the Dollar Tree. Yeah, that's a word, that's for sure. Over at the Aldi, they were having issues with the rice. They had basically just taken the rice off, and beans. They still had the beans, but the lentils were gone and the rice was gone. Canned goods, a little picked over, but mostly in stock. Now, when it came over to the butter section, this is just like decimated because they had a sale, and so therefore everything was just gone. We do not have any of the butter that was in the ad. We apologize. Okay, no rain checks, of course, but we just... Nope. See you later. Ground beef. Some holes there. I've noticed, I've pointed this out before, $2.79 a pound, and then when you get over to the chicken, it's like $2.90 something a pound. Crazy. They took over some of the space for the turkeys, which means there's less chicken out, but I don't know if that's a supply issue or if they just need the more shelf space for the turkeys. Potatoes, still looking like an issue there. Still an issue. And that is my cheese cans that I got. All right, folks, if you guys are seeing shortages in your area, use the word update, and we will see what's going on with that. Use the word update in some sort of location and tell us what you're seeing on your shelves for the reports. If you found this video to be useful, helpful, you might want to check out another video that's on screen from me. Otherwise, I'll see you later. Steve Poplar, out.